All right, welcome everybody once again to another episode of Magic Interactive Theater. At this time, I'd like to kindly introduce our host. Can we give a huge round of applause to the man of the hour, Gary Dreyfus?
Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to another virtual interactive magic show. We have a terrific show planned for you, and I want to start it off with a little bit of magic. Let's see. I need two volunteers for this. The first one, let's go with Chloe. Chloe, will you help me out? Good.
Yes.
Good. I need a simple shape. Can you give me a shape?
Circle.
A circle. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to draw a little circle here.
Why?
Okay, you see that? That's a circle. And we're going to put it right down over here. Okay, let's see who else. Maria, you're back. You're back. It's so good to see you. Maria, I need another simple shape.
Square.
An I don't know how to do an Did you say square? Square. Okay, so we're going to draw a square. So we have a circle and a square. Okay, I'm going to put these down, and now we're going to do exactly what we always do in New York. We're going to mix them up just like cards. So this is what shape was that? What shape was this one, Maria? Maria, what was your shape? A square.
Square.
Okay. And Chloe, what was your shape?
Circle.
Okay, now watch carefully. Okay, where's the circle?
I know.
Over here.
Over there.
Over here. Do you agree with that, Maria? Is that the square? Okay, let's see. That's the circle, except that's a star.
What?
And that was the square. That's a triangle. Okay.
Damn power.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, we have a fantastic show planned for you. And we're gonna hit it off with a bang. Our first performer hails from East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. We won't hold that against him. He's the only magician there. They killed off the other one. He's been performing for over 20 years, doing everything in magic. In fact, he has a company called S. Patrick Magical Entertainment. It's been around for 20 years. He's been performing for nonprofits, major corporations, specialty venues, and in his corporation, he books balloon artists, face painters, caricaturists. He does seances, tarot card readers, palm readers, and even DJs. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for S. Patrick.
Yay! Thank you, guys. It's been an honor and a privilege. It's awesome. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to do something cool. We're actually going to play a game, and let's see if Maria can help me out with this. It's going to be actually pretty cool. Awesome. Good. She's shaking her head. Yes, I like that. So one of the coolest things that I do with my grandson is we like to go out and play in the arcade, like Dave and Buster's and, those places. And the coolest game that he likes to play is the claw game, where it goes out and you have to get the claw and you have to reach down and grab the prize and bring it out and drop it into the chute. He loves that game, especially the one with all the filled with all the little rubber duckies, because it's a play until you win game. So he can keep grabbing and grabbing and grabbing until he wins a duck. So he wins a duck every single time, which is really cool. except when he has to go take a bath, and he always takes his ducks with him, and he has about 352 of them, but what are you going to do? So I thought that we would play a game, a claw game with some ducks. And as a matter of fact, I have some ducks right here in this bag right over here. And also there's an envelope sticking out of the top of the bag. This is a production. Production. It's a prediction of a duck. You'll see why in a little bit. So we'll place this down right here on the mat. Now, in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and take the ducks out of the bag. So let's see here. We've got some ducks. All right, there we go. Perfect. Let me take the bag and throw it off there. And we'll set the ducks up on here. Got a whole bunch of ducks. We actually got 6 different ducks right over here. There's a panda duck right over here. There's a scholarly duck, a money duck. He's the rich duck. A tiger duck right over here. A pig duck. That's weird. I don't know how that relationship happened, but what are you gonna do? And this is a pirate duck right over here. So, and we have our production. So 6 ducks. That means that Maria, in order to play this game, since we don't actually have a physical claw, you have to pick a number between 1 and 6. So Maria, give me a number between 1 and 6. Any number you want.
4.
4. Watch very carefully. We're going to start right here on the counter, or we're going on the corner, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. What duck did we land on?
Tiger.
The tiger duck. All right, here we go. We'll place it right up there. Good job, Maria. You got the tiger duck. But you know the weird part about this is that I did say there was a production right over here. Do me a favor. I want you to take a gander at this thing. Get it? Gander, duck. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to tell one dumb joke every performance. So check this out. Production. We'll open up the envelope. And inside this envelope is a letter. And this letter right here reads, "Congratulations. I knew that you would choose the tiger duck because you're a wisecracker." You did a great job. Give Maria a round of applause, guys. She did a fantastic job. That was so cool. Excellent work. Nice. All right. Good job, Maria. That was awesome. Very cool. I'll send you that duck in the mail. All right. It is now time to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a little shopping trip. Let's see here. Who's really good at shopping? Marion. Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Do you like to shop?
Yeah.
Very cool. So I want to ask you a question, though, because I've been doing some marketing studies and things like this. Have you ever heard of something called subliminal advertising before?
Yeah, like what's in the movie theaters.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So a long time ago, people used to go to drive-in movie theaters on the backs of dinosaurs. I mean, this is how old people are. Just kidding. And they used to watch these movies, and the movie owners would get a cut of the film, and they would splice in one little film snippet of a cheeseburger and a Coca-Cola, and they would put that into the film. And as you were watching the film, that film clip would go by like really fast. Your eyes couldn't catch it, but your subconscious brain registered it in your mind. And it would make you hungry for a cheeseburger, and it would make you thirsty for a Coke. And it basically would get you hungry and thirsty enough, you'd have to run to the snack bar and purchase a cheeseburger and a Coke for like $22. And that was prices back in the 60s. So, you know how expensive the movie theater was. But the thing is that subliminal advertising is a little bit different nowadays because of all of the different technology that we have. It's done a little bit different, but it's still being done. Now, what I wanted to do is take it one step further. I wanted to try to subliminally advertise a product to you, Marion, without the aid of technology. I mean, with the exception of Zoom, you know, but to do it one-on-one with you personally, with some products that I have here in this envelope. So I'm just going to take this envelope out and show you that I have 5 different products. One is a rare earth magnet. The other one is a clock or a new watch. Then the other one is a coat or a jacket, a house, a new house. And the last one is a refreshing adult beverage. Now, I don't want you to be swayed by any of these products, with the exception of the one that I'm going to try to subliminally advertise to you. So I'm just going to mix these products up here. And now my goal is to try to subliminally advertise just one of these products to you. And we're going to do that with a process of elimination. Now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. It's up to you to just choose a number from 1 to 5.
3.
3, very good. See, the subliminal advertising is working already. So what we're going to do to eliminate this is to take 3 cards, 1 card for each number, and put it from the top to the bottom, and then flip over the last card to eliminate it. So I'll go through the process. You'll see what I'm doing. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and we flip over and eliminate the rare earth magnet. We then continue on 1, 2, 3, and flip over this card, eliminating the new watch or the new clock. We continue on 1, 2, 3, and we eliminate the new home, the new house, just like this. And I think we have, I think we have 1 more to eliminate. So 1, 2, and 3, we have to eliminate the refreshing adult beverage. I don't know how you feel about that, Marion, but we have to eliminate that. Now, using your number, Marion, 3, we've eliminated every product except for one of them. That last product is a new coat, which, by the way, was the exact item that I was trying to subliminally advertise to you. Man, I am glad that it worked. It's excellent, Marion. You did a fantastic job. Oh, she's looking at me weird. I don't know. Oh, I get it. You probably want some proof that
Yeah.
that was the, okay, I got you. Marion, I don't know if you noticed, but you see the backs of all of these cards, the rest of these products, there's nothing written on the back of these cards. They are completely empty.
Yeah.
But there is something written on the back of the coat. See, I put a little message there, and it says that you will select the coat.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Thank you. But you know, here's the thing, Marion. I didn't know who I was going to pick. I didn't know how it was going to work out. So I decided to add one more little extra bit of subliminal advertising. And I don't know if you caught it or not, but let me show you. These other products here, if you take that rare earth magnet and you turn it on its side, that looks like a C. If you take this clock, it looks like an O. If you take this house, it kind of looks like an A. And this wine glass right here, it looks like a T. And that spells C-O-A-T. Coat.
Very good.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Marion. Give Marion a round of applause for doing a fantastic job. An excellent job, Marion. Thank you guys for allowing me to perform for you once again. It's now my dubious honor to turn it back over to our host, Gary. Thank you so much, guys.
Let's hear for S. Patrick, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. That was awesome. And it's nice that he has his ducks all in a row. Sorry, that sort of just, well. Anyway, one more time, S. Patrick, ladies and gentlemen. Our next performer is the reason why we're all here. Well, except for your parents. He is the producer and director of these shows. When the pandemic first hit, he stepped up to the plate. He taught himself how to go through all the intricacies of Zoom. He's become an expert at it. One of the greatest magicians in the tri-state area. Normally performs LOL Comedy Club. He is the chief magician at Forest Park and one of the top DJs in the Northeast. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar Illusion.
Thank you very much for that, Gary. Actually, I wanted to tell everybody a little something about how I started doing magic. When I first got into it, we used to work at a place called Rogues, where Gary was the host there, and he always used to tell me, not tricks, not nothing, but slow down. I used to talk very fast, so I actually have a special pack of cards that remind me of that type of stuff. Because over the years, my father used to take me to Coney Island, and it was like a thing that we did every Saturday, and it ended up that Gary was able to land a show in Coney Island. So I wanted to try to see if I can show you guys a little bit of the type of magic that I've learned since then. And if you noticed, that Joker, it's actually a different color, see? So had that been your card to pick, I would have asked you to keep a close eye on it just to be safe. Because if you remember, I was talking about Coney Island, but I didn't want to show you Coney Island just yet. I just wanted to talk about the magic that I'm doing. So this is what I'm going to try to do for y'all. Let me see. You could see, oh, you know what? I forgot where it was at. Let me change the entire pack so this way it reminds me where we were heading with this conversation, because Coney Island, I think, is going to be opening up soon from what I saw. Gary will let you know exactly when that will happen. So Gary, in just a few minutes, I'll pass it back to you. But before we do that, I do need one volunteer. Let me see who we can borrow. And of course, see that? We're doing like a 90s music video right there. But I'm looking for everyone right here on this page. Hello. If I can borrow somebody wearing a mask, this could be anybody who happens to be. Hi, Maria. Would you be
Hi.
interested in helping us out?
Yeah.
Awesome, Maria. I would normally ask you how old you are, but I know it's very rude to ask a lady her age. So how much do you weigh? Oh, are you trying to hide? I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to show your face. Is that what it is?
No, it's okay.
You're on punishment. You can't show everybody what. Okay, no, that your warden's in the background, huh? Is that what happened? Can you see the phone very well right there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want you to see. I'm gonna draw a couple of things on here. Let me see if I can get it on the screen for you. There we go. And I'm gonna secretly try to send you a number. Okay. Now I'm gonna write it down first, and I'll leave it right there. So this way I can't do anything. Now, Maria, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 50. Okay. Now this is the thing. I want you to get my number. Okay. This is a 2-digit number. Both of the numbers are odd numbers. Okay. But they're not the same number. Like 11, it's odd numbers, but they're not the same. Okay. What number do you think I'm thinking of, Maria?
36.
30. Ooh, that's an even number, the 6. See? So you can do a different. No, it's okay. It's okay. I know. But that wasn't it. I'm going to try to send it again. Ready? Remember, they're odd numbers, but they're not the same number. And what is it, Maria? Between 1 and 50.
57.
Between 1 and 50.
Oh.
That's okay. I went to public school too. I know it's tough. We'll do this together. Okay. Maria, number between 1 and 50.
37.
What number?
37.
Are you sure you want to stay with that? Now, again, you can change your mind. 37?
Yeah.
You tell me. You want to change your mind? Ready? And look at this. If I open this up, look what I actually wrote down.
Huh?
Isn't that weird? Yeah. it was all the part of the subliminal messages that Patrick was sending while he was sending all those colors and stuff. He actually sent you that number into your brain, and I just happened to tap in and get it at the same time. But I want to say thank you, Maria, and thank you all again for joining the show. I'm gonna pass it back on to Gary, and thank you. I'll see you all soon.
Oh, let's hear for Omar Illusion. Oh, mind blown. Incredible. And our new star, Maria. Let's hear for Maria. All right, our next performer is incredible. He really is. He took what some people would consider to be a disability and turned it into ability, as proven by the fact that he was born with cerebral palsy. And yet, in spite of that, he won the New York's Got Talent competition. He's performed throughout the US, Europe, and Scandinavia. He also hosts a weekly podcast called Magic and Mysticism that will be transmitted later today. So if you're interested, go on to his Facebook page and sign up for his podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, the Invincible Tommy Burnett.
Hey guys, how you going? Good to be here. Wasn't that great? Almost the best. As Patrick, very good, very good.
Love you, Tommy.
And hopefully I will be too. Okay, so who do we have? Well, first of all, anybody who wants to help me out, I need you to grab a deck of cards and or a book. It can be any book as long as it has words in it. So if you can go grab a deck of cards or a book and let me know if you have either one of those available. I will wait. Okay, Omar has a deck of cards. Perfect. So let's try this with Omar, if you don't mind. This is something new for me, so hopefully it will work. If not, that's okay. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Are you on mute or no?
Yeah, I didn't want it to accidentally. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So do me a favor and shuffle your deck of cards for me. Okay. And then when you're done, just stand them out for me so I can see them. Okay, yeah, that's shuffled enough. If you don't want to make sure it's shuffled. Now, if you can, take your box, right? And by the way, we haven't prearranged anything, okay? This is actually the first time I've done this on Zoom, so hopefully it'll work. Keep the flap of the box on top, and then take your, make sure the tiny flaps are also out as well. And then you're going to take your deck and put it face down in the box, right? Put them all the way in. And are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, hold it in your right hand. Yeah, like that, good. And kind of tilt them towards me. Okay, now, what we're going to do now is I'm going to riffle through my deck, and don't pay attention to the one on the bottom. But if a card pops out for you, I want you to I want you to remember that card, okay? So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go like this, right? And then did one pop out for you? Okay. Now, as you start that one, I want to try because if I'm right, the one that popped out for you was the Queen of Hearts. Is that right? No. Okay, good. So, but let's try it again because it's just because I don't want to screw it up. So I'll be honest. Okay. So, uh, okay, and just did one pop out for you that time? Yeah. Okay. So, you have your cards in the deck, in the box. Now, you tilt it towards me, right? And put your four fingers on the side and your thumb on it. Good. And now you're gonna close your eyes and from the wrist, you're gonna shake the pack up and down. Yep, good. And just keep doing that for a minute. Good. And as you are doing that, I want you to think of the card that you saw in my deck, okay? A little bit more. To stop for a minute and let me see what's happening. Move your hand up a little bit. Okay, nothing's happening. That's okay, keep going. Just shake it up and down. Did something pop out? No, okay, so we're gonna take a different tack. You can stop, you can stop. This isn't gonna work this way, so we're gonna do it another way, okay? What I want you to do is, yeah, you can open your eyes. Just concentrate on your card and imagine the card moving up to the bottom of the deck, right? Because the deck is gonna be upside down, so go ahead and say the card you were thinking of. Three of diamonds.
Three of
Yeah.
diamonds, yes.
Okay, and go ahead and pull the deck out. So everybody was on the
Oh,
bottom.
dude.
The three of diamonds. Wow, and that was not there before. So
Cool
for
beans,
that, thank
dude.
you very much. Um, wow, yes. So thank you, Omar. Let's see, does anybody have a book? It can be any book, it doesn't matter which one. If not, we can do this another way as well.
I've got a book.
Uh,
if you
oh,
want.
great, perfect.
Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. We can use more than one person, by the way. So if somebody else has another book,
I think
um,
Susan does.
I have.
oh, okay, perfect, perfect. So get ready, because in a minute I'm going to have you open to the page and hold it up for me to see. Because normally you've seen me perform before. I have a book and I show it to you, but I've had complaints that somehow my books are magical books. So we're going to use books that you own.
Okay, let me go get
And
the book.
so let me see. Can we have Susan and Seco up here at the same time for me?
Okay, I got my book.
Okay, perfect. So we have Susan and Seco. Perfect. So I'm going to grab a blank piece of paper here and a pen. And what's going to happen is you're going to hold the book up for me, and I'm going to take words out of your books and put them on the paper. So Susan, go ahead and turn to any page without really paying any attention to it, and hold it up as close as you can to the camera. And I'm going to need my yeah, and see, can you do the same? Good. No, it's okay. So okay. So I see. I already saw one. I see this thing. Okay, is important. I see. Okay, speaking, and I see. Okay, operate. That's a good word. Go ahead and turn to another page both of you, turn to another page. Okay, there's respectively. Okay, I just saw that as you pull it away. Okay, oh, okay, that's a good one. This proves we do a couple more. Susan, can you hold your book up here, please? Yeah. Oh, good. Expression, good. And we'll do just a couple more. Respiration, good. And I think we'll do one more. Sales person, good. Good. Now you can put your buzz down. We got like 2, 4, 6. We got 9 words here. I'll tell them to you again. So we got distant, important, speaking, operate, respectively, disprove, expression, respiration, and self-fulfilling. Now, that's pretty good coming from somebody else's book. So I'm going to use Susan for the rest of this, if you don't mind, Chico. Thank you for your help. And,
Perfect.
and Susan, thank you. So Susan, what I want you to do is remember one of those words, okay? Doesn't matter which one. Do you have one in mind?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. Now, these are words that came out of your books, right? And there's no way I could have prepared myself for knowing this, right? So, Susan, I want you to, in your mind, just go back and forth at all the letters. And wait a minute. I see the letter P. Is there a P in your word?
Yes, there is.
Okay, good. So just go back and forth again. Oh wait, no, okay, this is so wild. There's an E. There's an E in your word, yes?
No.
No. Interesting. What about a T? Is there a T?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, it's interesting. And it begins with the letter D, doesn't it?
No.
No,
Yes, word.
that's interesting. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna make an educated guess here because there's no E, but there is a P, right?
E as in equal? No.
Yes.
P
Okay.
as in Paul, yes.
P is from Paul. Okay. Does your word begin with an I by any chance?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to take a guess then. Okay, I'm really not sure. What? Yeah, this happens sometimes. What are you thinking of?
Respiration.
Respiration. Interesting. Now, was there any particular reason why you chose that word other than any of the others? Like you could have picked
I think it was
distance.
a different type of a word.
Okay, that's interesting. All right. Because it's interesting because usually I get people to think of things that have so that brings us a little closer. I actually, I don't know, well, I don't know if this made sense to you. I actually have asthma, right? I don't know if does that make sense to you in any way?
I had asthma as a kid, so that
Okay.
that's respiration.
Yeah, because it's actually exactly what I wrote down was respiration. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to leave early today because I need to get ready for a podcast that I'm doing. Normally it's on Friday, but he couldn't make it yesterday, so we're doing it today. but it's going to be a really cool podcast. A good friend of mine, Pablo Amira, who's a mentalist from Chile. And so if you can tune in later, it's going to be really good. And having said that, thank you all, and back to Gary with the Magic Head.
That was incredible. Tommy Burnett, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. One more time, let's hear it for Tommy Burnett. And don't forget, go and log on to Facebook and don't miss his podcast later today, Magic and Mysticism. All right, our next performer is probably the busiest performer I know. When we aren't under quarantine, he works over 360 days a year. Another performer from Pennsylvania, this one from Scranton. Give it up for the magical Mr. C, Phil Crossan.
Thank you very much. Everybody can hear me, yes? All right. Well, I'm going to show you a little something here with a brass ring. A brass ring and some rope. All right, here's what I'm going to do with the rope. I'm going to just take the rope and tie it into a functional loop, just like this. A very nice loop and a solid ring working together. They join as one, just like this. Free from any tape, glue, or magnets, folks. Yes, and as beautifully as the rings has joined to the rope, all I need to do is just encourage the ring a little bit more and watch. It comes right off. How about that? Yes, that is a piece of rope and a brass ring. Yes. So what I'm going to do is once again show you the brass ring. Close up a little bit more. No cuts, gaps, or holes except right in the center. Once again, the rope. Made from 100% genuine American cotton. A ring and a rope. Watch. Just like that. It is on that rope. All right. And now I'm going to do a little stunt that I affectionately call the elevator. Up it goes. It's a nice little stunt. A ring and a rope. All right. Thank you. And now, before my time is up, I have to do a little true confessions. I'm on a crash diet. May not look like much, but, well, this is what I have to do when I'm back on the road. And actually, it's going to be happening real quick. My wife, in order for me to be honest, has supplied me with a bag. It's not a very big bag, but it does keep me honest. I mean, you can't put a Whopper in this unless you crunch it down, and that makes it very unappetizing. Can't put a soda in here either. Maybe it'll fit a candy bar, but that kind of defeats the purpose. In fact, I remember asking my wife, what will I do with this bag? She said, well, use your imagination. Well, I can imagine a lot of things. But as far as health-wise is concerned, I like imagining eggs because I love eggs. Eggs are very healthy. It's a source of protein. I love eggs scrambled. I love them fried. I like them hard boiled. I love them poached. I love them deviled. It doesn't matter. I love eggs. In fact, I like imaginary eggs too. I'm going to create one just like that. I love imaginary eggs. Mwah. Just take it and toss it and catch it right into the bag. And folks, you will not believe it, but here is an egg. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this doesn't look like much of an egg. Well, that's all right. My wife says I'm not much of a magician either. Nothing, okay. Well, folks, I do admit that this really is not a chicken egg. This egg is made out of solid wood. Yeah, I can explain. See, I'm on a high fiber diet. High fiber. Oh boy, start the car anyway. Well, we're gonna do a little magic with this egg because, well, I love eggs. We'll just drop the egg into the bag. Now, for those of you that may not be convinced that I actually put the egg into the bag, let's check it out again. You see the egg placed into the bag. You can see the outline of the egg in the bag. In fact, I can exaggerate it even further by showing you the outline of the egg this way. And to even finalize the proof, you can hear the sound of the egg. Just like this, yes. And now, folks, I'm going to do something even better. I'm going to make that egg completely, totally disappear from the bag at the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. The egg is completely gone. It is gone from the inside. It is gone from the outside. I can turn the bag completely inside out. I can turn the bag completely outside in. I can smack the bag. I can twist the bag and prove that the bag is completely empty. The egg is completely gone. Thank you. Yes. But because this is an imaginary egg, I can recreate that egg. Yes, I love eggs. You know that I love eggs. I even love imaginary eggs. I give it a kiss, mwah, and I toss it into the air and try to catch it right into the bag, just like this. And folks, you will not believe it, but that egg is completely back. Ha ha. Yes. Some of you ain't buying that. That's okay. That's okay. Some of you may be thinking that maybe I've done this by some sort of subterfuge. That's all right. Some of you may think that I've done this by the use of the old sleeve job. Well, if that is your conviction, let me be the very first to dispel that rumor by taking up a sleeve just like this. And this taking up the sleeve will show that above all things, I'm at the very least an honest magician. There is such a thing. Next, I take up this sleeve to show that aside from my arms, there is absolutely nothing up my sleeves. What I mean is I possess no hidden gadgets or gizmos or gimmickry of any kind. I don't even have a suntan. Yes, that's my problem now. Getting back to the egg. Yes, this is the same egg as before because, well, let's face it, folks, I don't have much of an imagination. We drop the egg into the bag just like this. Now, some of you may not be convinced that the egg really is in the bag, and so we shall see it again, the egg in the bag. And to prove that the egg is in the bag, you can see the outline of the egg, just like this. And to even make it more foolproof, you can see an exaggerated viewpoint of that egg. And now, for final confirmation, you can hear the very sound of the egg. Just like this, folks, just like this. And now, folks, I'm going to do something even better and bolder than before. Something funner and more fantastic than before. Yes, I am going to make that egg, that imaginary egg, disappear all the while my sleeves are rolled up. Yes, at the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and the egg is completely gone, even with my sleeves rolled up. The bag is empty from the inside and the outside. I can turn the bag completely inside out. I can turn the bag completely outside in. I can take the bag, I can smack it, I can twist it, and prove beyond any measure of doubt that the bag is completely empty. The egg is gone. Thank you. You still ain't buying that, are you? Huh. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Now, some people think that the egg is someplace else. Well, let me assure you, folks, the egg is not in the bag. Where do you suppose the egg might be, huh?
Under your arm.
Under the arm? No, it's not under the arm. Thank you very much. It's not there.
Under the other arm.
The other arm? You think so? Well, wait
Yes.
a second. I got a secret to tell you. This is the other arm. You ain't buying that either, are you? Well, folks, I don't tell lies. I really don't. You see, the egg really is in the bag. See, so it couldn't possibly be under the arm. Now, under this arm, it can't be there either, you see, because that's where I keep my lemon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I've got a really crazy diet. But I guess that's my problem. Thank you very much. And now, folks, I'm going to show you a little something. What's a magic show without a card trick? Entertaining, that's what it is. I'm going to take a deck of cards, folks, and let us see what the cards shall summon for us. An ace. Another ace. Another ace. Ooh, poetry in motion. Another ace. It's as though I stacked it that way. But folks, let me just assure you that this deck of cards is in no way trick in any way, in any fashion or form. All these cards are completely independent, one from the other, no duplications whatsoever. This is very important. And here's why. I'm going to fan the cards and place the aces in different spots. Here's ace number 1, ace number 2, ace number 3, as well as ace number 4. You can see that the aces are in different spots in the deck. When I gather up the cards just like this, you can see from the profile that they're in different spots. I want you to note also that the top card is the 3 of clubs. All right, and the bottom card is the 3 of hearts. Very interesting. Now, it's very important for us to remember what those cards are. Once again, the top card, the 3 of clubs. The bottom card, the 3 of hearts. The reason I have you remember that is because I'm not going to shuffle the cards at all. Nope, the magic is going to happen with the aces themselves. Once again, the top card is, once again, the 3 of clubs. The bottom card is the 3 of hearts. All we need to do is just summon those aces once again. Here we go. Watch. Ace number 1. Ace number 2. Ace number 3. And ace number 4. Just like that, folks. It's not me, it's the cards. All right. I hope you like that one. And as we move to our finale, folks, I hope that you enjoyed my act. My name is Phil Crossan, otherwise known as Magical Mr. C. I give you back to Gary Dreyfus. Thank you very much, everybody.
Let's hear it for Phil Crossan, ladies and gentlemen. How the heck did he do that? That was incredible. Phil Crossan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final performer today made his debut 2 weeks ago. With over 30 years of experience, this performer does close-up, stage, and parlor magic for weddings, corporate events. In fact, he's one of the top performers in Europe. Right now, he's sitting in a dungeon in Spain, and he's here to entertain us. another performer who has a podcast. This time it's called Moments in Time Virtual Magic Show. Please go on to Facebook or just do a Google search, Moments in Time Virtual Magic Show. I'm telling you, you will be so entertained. Give it up. Making again his second appearance here at Virtual Interactive Magic, Seiko.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, it's afternoon with you guys. So I'm in Spain, yes, my little dungeon. And I thought today what I would do is something completely different to anything that I've done on Zoom. I'm always doing mentalism, and I thought, why not bring back a really old favorite? This is something that I've always loved watching as a kid. And some of you might know what this is. This is the famous cups and balls routine. So I saw this many years ago, and I'm sure that people will tell you this is like the absolute sort of oldest trick in the book, and it dates back to, the days of Egypt. I'm not much of a history fan, so I don't really care about that stuff. For me, this trick is all about, what I experienced as a child. And, the magicians would always, I'd see this on the street sometimes, but the magicians would always use a solid cup. You can see that, yeah? And don't worry, it gets a little bit better. But what's interesting is that the cups actually go through each other. So you can actually see, yeah, they fall through each other like that. Now, as a child, I mean, this was such a cool routine. I'd kind of watch this and see the guys play this. And it was amazing because what they would do is they'd take these little balls and they would make the balls travel through the cups. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how that works. You take the first ball like this and put it through the first cup and watch what it does. Yeah, you can see that. Now, watch very close. Now, as a child, children are very different. Adults believe anything, but children are sharp. So what I would do is I would watch very carefully, and I'd make sure that the ball didn't go back underneath the cup. Okay, that's very important. You see, and so you can see the little ball travels. Now, you can't do a cups and balls routine with 3 cups and 1 ball, balls being plural. So that's easily remedied. So what we'll do is we'll take another ball over here. And obviously, if I swing the one more time, you'll see that the little ball's already there. Now, at this stage, as a child, this was really cool because the magicians would always let you inspect the cups. So you'd be able to look inside, make sure and touch it. Now, this is kind of difficult for you guys because on Zoom, you can't really inspect them. So what we'll do is you'll just have to trust me. And obviously, you've got the 3 little balls. Now, you might wonder why I have a wand. Well, it's very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of the little balls and we're going to put them inside the wand. So watch closely. See? That's 1. Oops. There we go. That's number 2. And then the last one. Now, as a child also, I would think that they're cheating and that the ball was already gone, but it was still in the hand. So watch very closely. And there it goes. Now, I can see Omar. Now, Omar, you don't have to be brought in, but Omar, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to, we're going to take one of these balls in its invisible state, and you can choose, that's my right, probably your left, that's the center one, and that's my left. Which one of the cups would you like?
You're right.
My right, that's this one over here. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What we'll do is we'll take the cup, and we'll see if you chose the correct cup. Brilliant, excellent. Big round of applause for Omar. Awesome. Now, Omar, obviously you know that I wasn't going to take any chances, and you would know that I was going to make this a dead sure bet, right? So, this is the cool part of this trick, because every time you watch it, you think you know what's happening, and then something changes. So what you'll see is, I'll just put these over here. We'll separate them a little bit. Now, Omar, I want you to, again, I want you to make a choice. Again, you could choose either my right, you could choose the left, the center one, or the left one. Which one of these cups would you have?
I'd say center.
The center cup.
Yes, sir.
Excellent choice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the little ball from the center, just like that. Now, again, your free choice. Would you like it to go to my left or to my right?
You're left this time.
This one over here?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely sure? Okay, perfect. We'll just smash it through like that, and you'll see that it's actually disappeared from there. And if you have a look, you'll see that it's come back.
Insane, dude.
Now, obviously, if you see this routine, magicians do things that look the same, but they're absolutely not. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing, and I want you to watch very carefully. In fact, this time we're not going to even use the wand, right? So I'll snap my fingers like this, and you'll see that's one ball gone. Snap my fingers again. It's the second one. And watch closely.
Bravo.
That's 3 little balls. Now, this is the part where this game becomes very similar to the 3 shell game. And, people often get very suspicious when you start performing like this, because they think you're not really putting the balls underneath the cups. So I want you to watch very closely, and as fairly as possible, you can see that the balls do, in fact, go underneath the cups, right? Let me just put the wand away for a second. Now, the 3 shell game, is played with 3 cups and 1 ball. So I would have to actually remove one of the balls, okay? And I think we'll take this one over here. We'll take this ball over here. So, quick recap. We've taken 1 away from here, 1 away from there. How many balls left in the center, Omar?
1.
1. Let's have a look. Very good. But you're obviously looking a bit too carefully, so this could be kind of boring. So how many left over here?
1? No, you took 1. 1.
I took it out, yeah?
I think
So
you
0?
did.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, excellent. You've got 1 ball here. Okay, you were obviously not paying too much attention. How many over here?
None. 1?
No, say 3. 3.
3.
Excellent. Very good. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You're paying attention. I like that. So I tell you what, Omar, what we're going to do, just for everyone, and just as a little recap, we're going to take 1 ball. So that's 1. And you can count with me. That's 2. Okay. And then we've got ball number 3. Okay.
Great.
Now let's just take the wand out here. Okay. And watch closely. We're going to spin with the wand just like that. Excellent. Now, I would like you to guess, where do you think the little balls might have gone? Just as a wild guess.
You're right.
My right. Excellent choice. Brilliant. I like it. You got the hint, right?
Oh.
You got the little rubber ball. Okay, no. So, Omar, I tell you what. I don't see any little red balls, but I'm going to give you a choice, right? Which one of the cups would you like?
Left.
This one over here?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. No. And which one?
Center.
The center one. Very good.
Right.
There we go.
Sweet, dude.
And that's my little set for this evening. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, it was an absolute pleasure to be here. It's only like 8 o'clock in the evening, so it's great. This is an awesome time. Thanks so much.
Let's hear Masika, ladies and gentlemen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the conclusion of another virtual interactive magic show. Yes, you can catch us again next week, same time, same station. I want to thank our performers today. First up, we had S. Patrick. Omar Illusion, the Invincible Tommy Burnett, Phil Crossan, the Magical Mr. C, the Amazing Seiko, and I was your host, Gary Dreyfus, ladies and gentlemen. You have been a fantastic audience. It's so great to see you. Listen, if you enjoyed it, tell your friends, bring them next week. If you hated the show, tell your enemies, get them to watch next week. It's a win-win situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, good to see you all. Please be safe, wear your masks, and may your week be magical. So long, ladies and gentlemen.